The other thing that we got finished over here is we did get the pantry framed. So it's framed in. We got the, I think this is bedroom 2 has been framed in. This is going to be just a small bedroom, being that I am working on getting my licensure to be a full-fledged licensed LCSW therapist. When I retire in about 10 years, this will be my private practice office room, and there'll be some parking built here so people can pull up and I can just walk them in and we can do therapy and they can leave. Over here, this little bathroom area was done. So the small little half bath powder room is done. The wall for the pet shower area is done. Over on this side is all the laundry stuff for the washer, the dryer. I almost think there's a sink that goes in here too. Can't really remember. Over here, this is where it has been designed for me to be able to have all of my saltwater aquarium water mixing stations, to have the sump and everything be right back in this area here, so that way the saltwater aquarium that will sit on the other side, somewhere on that wall, yet to be determined exactly where, it might be over there, I think, and then we'll pipe it back through here underneath some like soffits or whatever needs to be plumbed there through the wall. So that way all the saltwater rigging, all the saltwater mixing, all the saltwater filtration will be easily accessible. Control boards, everything will be put on these walls right here. It's going to be glorious. I'm looking so forward to that. The other thing we got done over here is we got the wall framed up for the room that's going to have all the hunting stuff in it. So there's enough room at the back of it for a gun safe to go in. I already have a big large gun safe. It just needs to get brought down here, and then on the sides there will be enough room for some shelving. There'll also be room for hanging things like jackets and stuff like that in here, you know, winter stuff, hunting stuff, stuff that, you know, we don't use all year. But the reason that my son and I wanted this is because, you know, we do hunt, we do fish, and it, you know, it almost seems like sometimes like it's an afterthought, or like you gotta hide all of your gear, or you gotta stuff it somewhere where it's inaccessible, like at the back of a storage shed or some dang thing, you know. And so that's one of the things that we took into account on this build. Is like, you know what, we love to go hunting and fishing, and we love to grab that stuff, we love to go camping. It'd just be nice to have that stuff put somewhere where it's easily accessible, well lighted, not feeling like you're having to move 20,000 things in order to get your stuff out so you can go. So this is our attempt to, you know, it's not a grand, glorious, like big, large hunting room, but it is a room that we can store all of our stuff in, so we have access to it. And it'll be easy. We can just, you know, back the truck up here or over here, right? Load up whatever we want, and off we go, right? Off into the wild blue yonder. So I'm really going to be very, very happy with that. We've got other areas where we can stow things like fishing poles on the walls, or we can like get things that we can put the fishing poles on the back of the garage doors. We've got ample storage up there above things. We got storage over there. You know, we just got a lot of space. It's just, tell you what, I'm gonna love this space actually when it's done. So that's what we've been working on, and it has taken some time, you know, especially when you're just working on the evenings. Between the hours of like 5:30 and 8:30, 3 hours, and you've put in a full shift already. Let's see.